Malawi, a landlocked country in southeastern Africa. Often called the warm heart of Africa, this country is home to one of the most beautiful lakes on the continent, Lake Malawi, a vast, blue, quiet body of water stretching across the landscape. At first glance, Malawi may seem like a country blessed with water. But today, Malawi is facing a different reality. Rain does not always come. Seasons are becoming harder to predict, and when the rain does arrive, it can sometimes come as floods. Climate change is quietly but surely reshaping everyday life.
One of the biggest impacts is on agriculture. In Malawi, many people depend on farming for their livelihoods. But for a long time, much of that farming has depended on rain. When the rain comes, crops grow. When the rain is delayed, harvests shrink. When the rain does not come at all, life itself becomes unstable. So while agriculture in Malawi has always lived close to nature, it is also deeply vulnerable to changes in nature. That is one of the country's central challenges.
A country with a great lake, yet still facing uncertainty around water. That contradiction stays with me. Water may exist, but it does not always reach the right place at the right time for the people who need it. So perhaps the question is not simply whether there is water or not.
Exactly. The real question is how water is moved, how it is shared, and how it can be used sustainably. In other words, water should not only be seen as a natural resource, it must also be seen as infrastructure. And this is where solar-powered irrigation becomes important. By using the power of the sun, communities can pump water and deliver it to their fields. Instead of only waiting for rain, they begin to create systems that move water by design. This is not just an agricultural technology, it is a new way of designing life in the age of climate change.
Waiting for rain may have once felt almost like prayer, but now that prayer is slowly becoming technology. The sun moves the water nourishes the fields support everyday life. Within that cycle, we begin to see Malawi's future.
When we talk about Malawi, it is easy to rely on words like poverty or aid. But if we see the country only through those words, we miss the real transformation taking place. What matters is that people are standing on the front line of climate change and asking how they can protect their own lives. How can water be secured? How can it be shared? How can it be carried into the future? These are not questions for Malawi alone.
In a changing climate, how do we continue farming? How do we protect local life? How do we combine nature and technology without losing the wisdom of the land? What is happening in the small fields of Malawi may not be a distant story. It may be a small map of the world we are all entering.
Malawi is not simply a country suffering from water. It is a country rethinking what water means.
From a country waiting for rain to a country designing water. Within that quiet transformation, a new map for the age of climate change is beginning to appear. Until the next field, this has been NEOTERRAIN.